Look, we're going to have a tough game tomorrow night against the Hawks. They're a pretty honest team, and they've got some guys who can shoot the three ball, so they're probably going to be one of the best teams to shoot the three, so we're going to have to really get out to them, make them get off the three-point line.
Got a really good record against Wollongong at home.
Yeah, well, not this group. This is a new group. You know, we've got 6 new players that are playing on Friday night. Obviously, the 4 that were here last year know that. But look, we're a new group. We're creating our own little piece of history, and hopefully we can keep on having each other's back and playing unselfish basketball.
Outstanding start of the season. You have to get inside the guys' heads to keep things rolling along.
Yeah, well, it's a really good road trip. You know, we had those 2 early games at home. We had a good road trip, and now we've got to cash in on that. And you know, you've got to win the home games. And we know this game's not going to be easy. It's, you know, they're a pretty honest team. Wollongong, very, very well coached. So we're going to have our work cut out.
It's going to be a lot of growing expectation on James Ennis to keep doing what he's doing. Can he keep it up all year long?
Well, that's a challenge of being professional. You know, he was in college system last year. This is the first time he's been a professional, and that's the consistent factor. He's had a good start to the season. Now it's going to be that consistent factor throughout the course, and especially when other teams put a lot of pressure and come up with tactics to double team or to get after James. That's a part of the process of being professional, and he's doing well so far.
You taking an interest in Miami Heat games this year?
I probably will a little bit, and just make sure they stay healthy. Yeah, no, they're loaded, so let's hope James stays here for the season.
Doesn't look like so far you guys have been fatigued at all by the travel, but it was a long road trip. How are the guys going? Yeah,
well, it's a short turnaround this week. Obviously flying back after the game on Sunday and then a short turnaround to play Friday night hasn't given us a great recovery period. So hopefully the guys are still up, but we did a lot of work in the pre-season for this kind of scheduling. So hopefully our strength and conditioning coach won't be getting a phone call from me Saturday morning.
So it won't be a case of throwing more time to the bench guys in the coming weeks, just to...
Oh, look, don't really subscribe to bench guys, starter guys. It's the 5 guys who are playing best together. You know, there's been a couple of times that, you know, a different 5 lineup was playing well, and the Sydney in the last quarter, you know, those guys had it going for 11 stops in a row, so I didn't make any subs at all. So it's whoever is playing well together, they'll be playing the most of the minutes.
With Jervis going so well, have you thought ahead to when Matty Knight rejoins the group? Is there a chance they could be in that same 5 together at times?
Yeah, I think there will be times for that. First thing, we've got to get Matty back healthy. You know, he's on track to mid-November, so hopefully that, you know, next week we can really get him into the 5-on-5 and see how his injury comes along.
Given the good start, are you tempted to maybe take a bit more time with getting him back?
I think it's getting him back healthy. It's looking at the big picture. You know, you always want to get your centre, one of your building blocks of your team back in. But it's have a look at the big picture. We've probably got a little bit of leeway with the start we had without Matt. But we want him back on court healthy. We certainly don't want to jeopardise that he'll be out for any long periods of time.
And how you go about attacking Wollongong tomorrow night?
Yeah, a good question. You know, they've got a number of guys who can shoot the three, so our defence is going to have to be red hot from the perimeter, and we're going to have to rebound well. If we rebound well, we'll do okay, but it's going to be a handful.
But slam dunk quotas, we got anything to meet there?
No, I just got a lot of respect for Wollongong. You know, they're just lost the game against Adelaide. They got a new import with Tiggs coming in, so you know, I'm very wary, and they're very well coached.